Hi, I'm Eugene, and I am a practitioner here at Eldorado Hills Jiu Jitsu, and it's been a wonderful 18-month journey so far, and it's been a very welcoming, warm environment, lots of great people to train with here, and I think if you give this a try, you'll appreciate that too. When we first started bringing the kids here, and then I started practicing and training with the kids after the kids' classes, I was invited to help coach the kids' classes, and I've been doing it since I was a 1-month white belt. And what was awesome about that is that I got to train from the outside looking in, and it was an opportunity to really see how techniques are broken down as a beginner practitioner, and helping kids execute the techniques helped me really understand them better. You know, teaching helped me learn just as much. So that was a great opportunity that I was afforded, and I appreciate that.
If I'm Coach Eugene, I hope they do. So we break. We break a different way. Break a different way. So there's more than one way to break grips, right? There's not just the traditional what we've been learning, you know, where we just dig it out, right? Gets my posture going. I'm going to readjust my weight because I don't want to get put in this fight, because now he's got opportunities to grab my lapels, choke me out, throw me in arm bars. I don't like that. So I'm going to sit my weight back. Coach Eugene's going to open his guard, and he's going to do the bump sweep, right? Okay. As I'm reacting, trying to recover, he opens his guard and comes up to the hand. If we're lazy and we stay on our elbow, this will never ever work. Come up to the hand, he gets his hips as high as he can, and he just bumps me. That's why they call it the bump sweep, right? Okay, any questions? Cool, let's practice it.
I work in investigations now, and I am one of the defensive tactics instructors at work. So that's one of my side jobs, and I wish I had learned Jiu Jitsu when I started 23 years ago, because I think it would have given me a better skill set to deal with stressful situations, to deal with some knockdown, drag-out fights that I've been in. I think things would have been a little more streamlined, a little more safe for not only myself, but for the suspects. So, in retrospect, if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely have done this 20-some-odd years ago. It's also a lifestyle thing, too, because you train consistently, you develop good habits, you develop a good mindset, and a good discipline to really apply not only what you learn here, but you take it off the mat. I think as far as keeping it simple, and if I were to get into a physical altercation, I think a lot of the closed guard techniques, a lot of the self-defense techniques that translate off the mat, I think, would be more practical, just to prevent yourself from getting punched or assaulted even further, to control a situation. The mount positions, the side control positions, I think really help out on the streets. And a lot of agencies are really looking to bring jiu-jitsu type training into their defensive tactics curriculum, because it is practical, it's efficient, and it gets the job done. When we came in for my son to check the place out, she looked at everybody and said, "Oh, there's no way I want to roll around on the ground with a bunch of boys." But you look at her now and she loves it, and here she is. Yeah, she's always been very physically in tune with herself, and she comes from a yoga and dance background, so she knows how to position her body. She knows how to distribute her weight. She's got a little bit of gymnastics under her belt too, so the strength, the agility is there. So this came a little more naturally to her.
Keep going.
Close guard, good. Now work on getting out of her close guard, man. Good. Watch the triangle. Posture up, posture up. Posture up. Watch your arm. You ready to go? Okay. Watch the back take. Don't give her your back.
No. You got a sweeper?
Hot up. And come on. Come on. Okay, pass.
Okay, son. All right, Ricky. Hot up. You were so close. He did that one where you were coming back. From the day that he was
It was one day in summer a couple of years ago, and my son had gotten beat up at a birthday party. Not by one of the kids at the birthday party, but by somebody who was around that area. And my wife just asked me to look into some self-defense for him because he didn't have the tools necessary to defend himself. So we just combed the internet, and what I told my wife, based on my research, is that, in my own experience, was that most fights end up on the ground. You should be able to learn to fight from the ground. So Brazilian Jiu Jitsu came to mind right away. So based on my own experience and the research I was doing, we decided to check out Eldorado Hills Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And once we stepped in, super friendly environment. Coaches were awesome with the kids, and we decided to give it a shot. And here we are, almost 2 years later. The kids have been practicing longer than I have, but yeah, it's been a great journey so far. You know, I say to him before every class, just do your best, try your best, and that's all we can ask for. Learn a little something, get the tools you need to defend yourself, because even if you never use this stuff, it's good to have under your belt. As far as my daughter and I go, we made a pledge to each other, hey, let's get our black belts together. So we're in it for the long haul. So, yeah.